오빠 나 긴장해.
왜 긴장돼?
모르겠어.
감사.
우선 먹어야. Welcome back, guys! This is the episode where I finally get to tell you how I chose my wedding dresses. Long story short, I went to 3 different dress shops and I decided on one of those dress shops, the final one actually. Every time you go to one of these dress fittings, you pay anywhere from 0 to 100,000 won, which is approximately $100. But I highly recommend you invest $300 and try at least 3 different dress shops because you don't really know what looks good on you. And every dress shop has their own styles, whether it's beads, silk, lace, domestic designers, international designers. It's all very different and you don't know what looks good on you until you actually try it. 후회하지 않도록 여러 군데 가는 거를 저는 추천해요. A lot of people say just go to one dress shop and get the discount. You're gonna have buyer's remorse from that because you're going to regret it. You're gonna be like, what if, what if, what if? Now, another big thing about dress tours in Korea, it's the reaction from the husbands, the fiancés. As soon as the curtain opens, they're like, 너무 예뻐. Like you want that type of reaction. Yeah, don't expect that too much. The only dress tour my boyfriend accompanied me was the first one. Wow, look at all these cute accessories. Wow, so pretty. 나 오늘 왜 이렇게 부어 보이지, 오빠?
방금 샌드위치랑 너무 많이 드셨어요. 다 드셨어요.
다 드셨어요?
어제 밤에 굶고 방금 엄청 드셨어요.
그니까. 그러면 어제 밤 굶지 말걸, 그치? Oh my god, I'm so nervous! Oh my gosh, 어떡해? I'm so nervous.
긴장되는 이유가 어떻게 되죠?
처음이니까요. I'm so
그래요?
nervous.
와. Bridal공 was the first wedding shop I went to and it was very meaningful to me to the point where I cried as soon as the curtain opened. As soon as I saw my husband, I don't know, tears just started rolling down my face and I got so emotional because it was the first time I saw him wearing a tuxedo. The first dress I ever tried on at Bridal공 was a silk dress and till this day, I know I want to wear silk for my wedding ceremony. The good thing about 브라이덜공 is that they have black 공, which is like for grooms. They have custom-made suits, but they also have rentals for the wedding ceremony and for wedding photo shoots. So it's a one-stop shop for both the bride and groom. I love this dress too, but oppa's suit not so much. It was a little too much for my taste. And with all the ribbons and the logo, I'm not into like the LV Gucci logos. Bridal공 was so special because it was the first dress tour I ever went on. And I went with oppa. But there was just something inside me saying that these weren't the dresses. And I think you could tell even by my pictures, I don't look 100% comfortable. So I had to kind of wait on it a little bit. The second dress shop I went to was Soyu. I think even our subscribers abroad, you all know Soyu. 배우 손예진, 모델 김진경, 가수 지수, 소녀시대 유나, 수지, etc., etc. A lot of Korean celebrities get their dresses at Soyu. But that's exactly the problem. Because a lot of Korean celebrities get their dresses at Soyu, the dresses have already been so exposed on Instagram to the point where a lot of my friends all got their dresses at Soyu.
For example, I remember just after my fitting, a week later, I went to a wedding and my friend, the bride, she was wearing the exact same dress they showed me at the fitting. And I was like, whoa, wow. So they're like really rotating these dresses like on a daily basis, not even a weekly basis. They wouldn't let me take pictures of me wearing the dresses, but I have pictures of the dresses I tried on and the ones I liked. Anyway, different from 브라이덜공, I did feel comfortable in the dresses and I almost chose Soyu because they have a variety of dresses and they have a lot of pretty styles. But I didn't like the fact that all brides on Instagram were wearing Soyu dresses. You guys might not know this, but I don't know where you're from, depending on what country you're from. I think a lot of Western countries, you buy dresses for the brides, especially for the wedding ceremony. In Korea, everything is rented. All dresses rented. So you don't pick one dress and buy it. You pick the dress shop and you get a whole package, a rental package with it. I'll explain more in a bit, but let's finish the dress tours. The third dress shop I went to was Frida Bridal. This was the dress shop I ended up choosing. Of course, it's case by case, but let's talk about this bridal package, the rental package. What happens is you get 5 dresses. You get 3 for the photo shoot, 1 for the actual wedding ceremony, and 1 for the reception. So 5 in total. The bridal package price varies depending on the dress shop. It ranges anywhere from about $1,000 to $10,000 plus dollars. This standard bridal package for the 5 dresses, it also includes the veil, all the accessories like earrings or crowns or hairbands or like bracelets, whatever you want, and also shoes. There's also a helper emo or an auntie that helps care for these dresses, whether you're at the ceremony, the reception, or the photo shoot. They care for not only the dresses, but also for the bride, but they're mainly for the care of the dresses. You pay them the standard price set by the dress shop, and it isn't expected, but we did tip our 이모님. If you don't want to spend $10,000 on dresses, the fabric and clothing factories are amazing in Korea, so you could potentially design your own dress or buy a really good quality dress for less, but you won't be getting 4 other dresses with it. You gotta pick and choose what you like and what works for you on your wedding day. But I think it's a pretty good deal if you consider renting 5 designer wedding dresses. So at Frida, let's go back to Frida. This is the first dress I tried on. Not for the ceremony, for the photo shoot. And because you get to choose 3 dresses, I recommend that you get a variety of styles. Dresses you would normally not wear at the ceremony. The first dress I tried on was a slim silk dress. I personally like simple styles, so this was perfect. Here's the next one I tried on. I didn't like it as much because it only has one shoulder strap, and I think that could be a little trendy. This next dress, I was really debating the dress, but I'm so glad I chose it. It was a corset beige dress with beads all around. I'm a little bit more traditional, so I thought it was a little too revealing at first, but it ended up being perfect for our wedding photo shoot. In retrospect, this dress looks really pretty in videos and photos. I didn't end up picking it, but the little details of the floral lace, it's so elegant, and it's what I would call properly sexy. You could also change the neckline or shoulder line, or just wear it as a sweetheart top. Again, the purpose of these first few fittings is to get different styles for your photo shoot. Dress shops get new dresses on a weekly basis, so I recommend you choose your dress for the ceremony closer to the wedding. I still haven't chosen mine, and I'm going to soon, but I'm gonna do it closer to the actual wedding date. Maybe they'll have a new summer or fall dress that I might like more than the ones they have right now. I wanted to try on some color dresses too. This one sparkled a lot, and I don't mind sparkles. For me, it was more the color. The mint was a little too bright, and I felt like if I looked at my wedding photos 10 years later or 20 years later, I might regret this color. 오빠가 저 자켓은 아니라고 너무 아줌마 같다고 했어요. There was also a new yellow dress that came in. If you take a look at that train, you could change up the neckline and the shoulder line. You could also wear it as a scarf.
Frida's 대표님 also wanted me to try on this ball gown, this princess line type, but obviously this is not my style, and I think it makes me look a little thicker in my opinion. It's a beautiful dress, it's just not for me. A few days later, I went back to Frida because I wanted to try on this pink dress that I saw on Instagram. I really like the neckline, I like the style, but the color was kind of not for me. And finally, this is the dress that made me choose Frida. I love this dress. It's so beautiful. It's both lace and silk at the same time. It's traditional enough for me, but exactly also what I was looking for. Of course, I could have worn this dress for the actual wedding ceremony, but I trust Frida enough. I feel that comfortable with Frida that when I get closer to my actual wedding date, they'll have even a better dress for me. So there you have it. That's how I narrowed down my dress shops, how I chose Frida, and what to expect at a Korean dress tour. Coming up next, we have more wedding content, but I kind of wanted to do an episode for grooms, how Oppa chose the perfect suit to go along with my perfect dresses. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share the video, set those alert buttons, do all of the above. I'll see you next time. Thank you guys for joining me.